I'm Eddie the Encourager, hanging out with you on today. Make sure you keep it tuned in right here. I got two dynamic artists in the studio with me today. I'm not even going to tell you who it is right now. You got to wait and see, but you won't miss it. You don't want to miss it. It is a treat. We already got things starting up in here. And so keep it locked right here to Heaven 97 KHVN.
Alright, so I hope y'all logging on.
Hey guys.
We getting ready to have a little
Wake
fun.
up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Chill. So I met another artist that I actually met maybe during the Modern Day Music Conference. And this is LaKea. And believe it or not, we actually sung a song together.
That's crazy. Ain't that crazy?
It's like coming full circle. That we were like,
good morning, y'all. Good
singing
morning.
together. So here we are on Heaven.
So y'all can listen online. Thank you, Vanita. So KHVN.com.
KHVN.com.
They have a live link.
We're here to
You can hear it really, really clear.
Music that you haven't heard before.
And all that good stuff.
As well as
good
they
morning.
wanted to go old school. So
Good
you remember
morning.
Titus Clean United Voices?
Y'all pray for me.
We're gonna
Pray. Because y'all know I'm nervous.
Tell her not to be
So-
nervous, y'all. She don't have to be nervous.
So y'all pray for me.
Go back on real quick.
Alright.
All right. Just want to shout out the artists that I had on with me on last week. We had Robin McGee in the building on last week, as well as R.J. Sanders. They was here with us on last week, and we had a glorious time in the Lord. And so we're going to kick this segment off with Robin McGee. She just released a brand new single. Make sure you go get it. Support. It's titled Fight. It's right here on Heaven 97 KHVN.
Yes, Robin.
Robin McGee.
I love Robin. I was at her single release last weekend. Yep. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, I feel y'all prayers. I feel them.
Man, why you so nervous? Shake it off.
I'm always nervous.
Why?
Cause I don't know.
What?
This is like I don't know.
Is it the fear factor? You're the what they gonna think about the music? Or
No.
Okay.
Just because I love it so much, I'm like, whatever.
They're gonna love it.
That's all that's needed.
I just, I know me. I just be trying to scale it back just a hair. So they're going to be like, girl, you was on her super ratchet.
I know that.
What are you doing?
And if they say it, so what? This is about growing and learning.
That's the good thing about gospel music.
Good morning, y'all.
It reaches up.
Yeah.
Like a wide
Yeah.
So this small group may not like it, but you got this.
So true. So true. Let's get it.
So you guys can tune in to KHVN, Heaven 97, 970 on your AM dial, or KHVN.
So we gotta get together to write this intro, right?
I'm gonna let you hear kind of what I've been.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I was told that there's no static online. So,
Right.
hey, Uncle Paul.
I got you.
Hey, sister. Hey, Adria.
Okay. Once you have
Hey,
like 2 or
Pooh.
3,
Hey, JD.
kind of
Hey,
buzz.
Mandy.
Which one you want?
Hey, Brother Esco. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Cicely. Destiny. Y'all is on her.
I teach
Hey.
stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Sister Draper. Y'all, pray for me,
I took the
okay?
theory behind
Everybody else that's on here, I'm sorry, I can't see everybody.
I can teach a little piano.
Yeah.
I'm teaching my kids.
So
they know how to play.
I'm about to go on her and
stuff like that.
so what I do? Hey, Jessica. I think I'm gonna put these on just because
KHVN.com.
I told them that I'd be loud, so maybe if I put these on, it'll scale me back a little bit.
Log on.
They'll be in here like, girl, why you yelling?
Go subscribe.
So, can y'all hear?
TitusMusic.com as well as YouTube, y'all. It's the season we pushing through.
You can listen. I'm actually finna get off of here because my ADD will kick in, and I'll be looking at the screen trying to read these comments, and all of that.
Just respond back.
So, just go on
I'm
KHVN.com,
messing with my new friend LaKea.
and
We're trying to help her not be
y'all can hear everything. I might stay on here. We'll see.
Stay on.
If I start getting too ADD
people like to see that interaction.
then I'm going to, right.
Yeah, and then if you don't want to respond, you just ignore the comments.
And that was Robin McGee with Fight. Make sure y'all go and get that. It's on all the digital outlets. So make sure you go ahead and support. And I can't hold it no more, man. I just gotta let y'all see and hear who we have in the studio on today. I'm gonna start off. Grandma taught me the ladies are first.
Okay. And
so look here, y'all. I got LaKea Stokes in the building today.
yes.
Say what's up to the people.
What's
LaKea.
up, everybody? Good morning.
And I got the doctor.
Get your life.
In the building. I got Dr. Titus Glenn in the building. Say what's up to the people.
What's up? Come on, Dallas families, come through. This is your boy Titus Glenn.
Wow. So LaKea, I'm gonna start with you. For those who may not know who you are, right? Just give a brief introduction. Let the people know who you are. Who is LaKea Stokes? Who's that girl?
Okay, so LaKea Stokes is a girl from Fort Worth, Texas. Funky Town, stand up. Born and raised. Been singing all of my life. Actually got my start at the Midnight Musical.
What's up?
Hosted by Brother Joe Bagsby from KHVN. So I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a worship leader. I love people. I'm goofy. Got a hint of ratchet at times. I'm me. I'm Kia. That's me. That's who Kia is.
Amen. Dr. Glenn, for the two people out there who don't know who you are, there's only two people out there that don't know who you are.
Get out of here.
Just let the people know, who is Titus Glenn? Who is Titus Glenn?
Man, Titus Glenn is, first of all, a lover of God, lover of people, lover of pushing people into their purpose. I'm a singer, songwriter, have placements with Marvin Sapp, Bobby Jones. I currently have placements with Maurice Griffin, Sunday Best, who's traveling, promoting a single that we did together. And that's me in a nutshell. I'm just one that's trying to be a light to anybody that's in a dark place.
Wow. So real quick, how long you been doing this music thing?
My lamb today. I'll tell my age because I'm confident now. I'm 38, so I've been doing this. I've been in music seriously with UV and everything, maybe about, I'll say 14 years. Just this whole process of writing and discovering who I am as an artist, and just on this journey, like 14 years strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you started when you was what, 12?
Man, I was started singing when I was 4. Maybe started writing when I was like 10, but really didn't take it seriously till I got into college.
Oh wow.
And worked on an album with UNT Voices of Praise. Shout out to the Eagles. We worked on an album, and then I went into my group Titus Glenn United Voices, and we recorded in 2005. Released that in 2006. Mm-hmm. So it's just been this journey of just really just growing, learning, writing. I just got into producing this year. So if you need your album produced, go ahead and call Titus Glenn, not just a songwriter, but a producer. So even the song today you're gonna hear, I produce myself. So
wow,
it's it's about pushing through and growing as an artist and as an individual, so that you can inspire and encourage other people on how to get to where you are.
That's it. And so real quick, LaKea, I'm gonna come back to you.
I'm chilling. I'm good.
So you we was up here and we was going through the cabinets the other day.
It was going through the dust.
And I happened to find, I think this is your first project.
First project.
Wow.
It's called Titus Glenn and United Voices, After the Heart of You.
Yes, sir.
So this was what, 12 years ago?
12 years ago, 2006. Somebody do the math. We recorded 2005.
14
years ago.
Oh, wow.
Released it in 2006.
Okay.
And so that was when we were like coming out of college and really just like, we gonna do this. And actually, one of the songs from there is actually re-recorded on Bobby Jones' project.
Okay.
With the one that he did with Faith Evans, the last one.
Okay.
So it's created definitely a lot of opportunities for me to spread my gift as a songwriter. Mm-hmm. But this is actually a lot of people's favorite album.
Oh, wow. Wow.
My favorite is The Worshiper's Corner, so if you don't have that one, go get that one. but this one is more. It has a lot of diversity. I think it's more urban, if you will, and so I think people like that part of Titus Glenn, the urban music, and then it has a lot of catchy tunes like the one you're gonna hear. Sovereign God. It's like 3 minutes long. A lot of people still go to it for praise and worship. If you need, like, call and response, we don't have to, take an hour to teach it.
Yeah.
Take you about 10 minutes to teach it, and bam, we're done with this song.
So can we go ahead and let the people hear this one?
Let's hear it. That old school,
Go ahead,
taking out the
introduce
vault. This is taking out the vault. 2006 Titus Glenn United Voices, Sovereign God.
Sovereign God, right here on Heaven 97 KHVN, the Dr. Titus Glenn.
Hey guys.
Yes, sir. Groundbreaking.
Okay. Am I supposed to be able to hear out of these?
Yes. You can hear me?
I cannot.
Okay.
What's going on, Mr. Washington? What's going on, Mr. Jones? Is that one of your favorites?
No.
Man, I appreciate you guys for the support. It means a lot. Every artist needs support. They need to hear your voice.
No.
So
Let me see. Hey y'all.
So
Hey
I'm
Stephen.
actually
Hey
thinking about
LJ.
redoing
Hey,
this
Mama.
album and
Hey.
doing an acoustic version of it. So
Grab these.
preferably by the end of the year, we'll have an acoustic version after the heart of the Titus Glenn United Voices. What y'all think? Titus Glenn United Voices?
I can hear it now.
Acoustic version.
Is it good?
Yeah, I'm good. You can turn it down actually a little bit.
I may release something soon.
A little bit more.
To kind of give you a snippet of what my mind has been thinking about.
That's good.
Thank you guys. I
Thank
appreciate it. I so appreciate all the love, everybody that's logging on. I know you guys are.
Hey, guys.
So I appreciate it. Y'all hear that?
So y'all tune in. You can stay on here. I don't know if you can hear everything that's going on in here. On here. If you can, great. If not, you can head over to KHVN.com. And you can hear the music that they're playing right now. You can hear
You say do it? Okay.
the interview.
I'm going to get it together.
There's another guest in here this morning with us as
What's
well.
up, everybody?
Titus Glenn.
I'm only 4'11", so she got to come around the mic. So, hey, how y'all doing, y'all?
So yes, y'all
go support y'all logging on, but make sure you go to Spotify, Apple Tunes. It's one thing to log on, but she needs to feel your love by the streams. So go to sleep with it, put it on repeat.
Yes.
Go to YouTube, hey, that's how you support her.
Yes. And y'all support Titus Glenn. He has music on all digital outlets.
All of them.
All digital outlets. Titus Glenn. This is his song that's
What's going
playing
on,
now, if
everybody?
you can hear it. Good praise and worship song for you praise teams.
They're playing it. Titus Glenn United Voices, Sovereign God.
So, yeah. Hey, y'all.
For praise and worship.
Y'all up. See, I love y'all for real.
Make sure you share, tag, like,
Hey.
post. Let's keep it moving, y'all.
Hey, Nari.
We working this morning, spreading the light, being a light.
Hey, Miss Carter. Miss Corliss.
I'm gonna have to get somebody tell me where I can get a holder for my phone.
Thank you. Thank you, Henry. Oh, this is my classmate. Hey.
If I put it up, I need to be more professional.
Hey, Miss Lisa. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all so bomb.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Derek.
Logging on.
Frenchelle Willis. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
That was Titus Glenn and United Voices right here on Heaven 97 KHVN. That was called Sovereign God.
Yes,
and
sir.
I know you liked it. I know you liked it. I sure did myself. So, Titus, I know this was your first project.
Yes, sir.
But if they want to get that,
Hey, it's still available if you go to CD Baby, if you go to iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. I would prefer you go to Apple Music because Apple, through my discovery, gives you a higher royalty rate. Come on, somebody.
Come on for the royalties.
Apple Music, if you go to Apple Music, it gives the artist a higher royalty rate. So
go to Apple Music.
Yes, sir.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
So, LaKea,
Mm-hmm.
I saw that you was you was at an event the other night. Just what was that, Thursday, Friday?
I was.
Talk about that.
Thursday night. Oh, yes. So we brought Jesus to the Improv.
Come on.
So it was an event called Big Husky Presents the Fire Drill. And it was an amazing event. Myself, Norris J came through and rapped bars, okay? We had Mark Ayers, Mark Ayers, Lawyer Turner, comedian Pastor Fred, host. We had Darnell Big Husky did comedy. We had a young lady, Nana, I can't remember her last name, but she did poetry. I mean, it was a vibe. It was really nice. And it went so well that they're actually planning to do it again next month.
Oh, wow.
And I will be a part of the show again next month. So if you missed it this past Thursday, be on the lookout for information for next month. We'll do it again at the Arlington Improv. It's a comedy club. So that was kind of unheard of to have something like that going on at the comedy club. Out the box. I'm here for it. Amen. So, yeah, it was good.
Good.
It was good.
I saw you, you told a joke.
Listen, here.
Amen.
Yeah.
So if people want to follow you, LaKea, how can they follow you?
Okay, so Instagram, Kia, like the car. Well, not really like the car. It's with the E, KEA, the number 4, real. On Instagram, LaKea Stokes Music on Facebook. It's my music page. You can visit my website, LaKea Inc., LaKeaInc.com. Yeah. I'm everywhere.
She's everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
And if somebody wanted to invite you out to their church, maybe they have a concert coming out.
So you can do that through the music page on Facebook, LaKea Stokes Music, or through the website, or you can also email LaKeaSings@yahoo.com.
All right.
So we have a lot of different ways. And if you don't get a response, just come to my church. Okay. I'm there every Sunday. Great Commission Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas. Dr. Douglas E. Brown is my pastor. Turn up. Okay, y'all. Listen, every Sunday morning we are there. 2 services. We have an 8 o'clock service, and then we have our life classes from 9 until 10, and then we have a 10:30 service. So if you're an early bird, if you want to get in and get out, 8 o'clock is for you. If you like to sleep in a little bit, we have a 10:30 service. Our pastor is phenomenal. The music ministry is amazing. The people are incredible. We love God. We love people. So, yeah.
Where's that?
7700 McCart Avenue, Fort Worth, Texas, 76134, I think, maybe.
All right. So y'all meet her there tomorrow morning.
Yes.
You got 2 opportunities.
2.
Meet her out there. Titus, you go to church?
I do go to church. Yes.
Shout out your church. Sir.
Man, I want to shout out Scenic Tabernacle, where we worship on Saturday. We believe in the Hebraic teachings of the Christian faith.
Come on.
You can come through at Scenic Tabernacle off of Beltline 115, Beltline 75115, where we are under the awesome leadership of Lady Michelle Nurse, and she pushes us into our purpose, whether we like it or not. So,
all right.
What time that service start?
We actually start at 1 o'clock on Saturday, so
Let's get it.
You can come through.
Let's get it. We're going to take a real quick commercial break, because you know we got to pay the bills around here. Yeah. We're going to take a real quick commercial break. When we get back, we got LaKea Stokes and the good doctor, Titus, right here on Heaven 97 KHVN.
Hey guys.
Thank y'all guys for logging on.
Hello,
Thank you for the
everyone.
support.
Okay, y'all. It's going good. It's going good. If you're just logging in,
we can go to Be a Light.
You can, if you can hear on here good, then you can stay here. If not, you can go to KHVN.com. You can hear everything clear. You can hear the music that they're playing, everything that's going on online. Or you can stay here with me No. Hey y'all. Hey everybody who just logged on. Hey Roderick. Hey Chantel. Hey Whitney.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey Miss Jamie. I miss you so much. Hey Amy.
What y'all doing?
Hey Kalisha. Oh, Sister Lawrence. Hey. Hey y'all. Hey Shanae. So yeah, I'm here. It's a little loud. Take this off. Hey Valerie. So yeah. Thank you, Adria. I love you, girl. Hey babe, did you text the kids?
A song that's going to be played today. And go to my YouTube channel, you subscribe, as well as if you need a songwriter, contact me, reach out to me on Facebook.
I will probably, you probably gonna make me sing. Give me a song, y'all give me a song just in case. So I can be ready.
Client with a budget of $350. So it can if you're working
I'm calming down. I think I can tell that I'm warming up because now I'm getting hot and I'm usually very, very cold all the time.
It's 97 KHVN, your community station. The best way to start your day is with Get Up Mornings. That's Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on Having 97 KHVN. We are your community station representing DeSoto, Burleson, and Coleman. We say good morning to each and every one of you in your respectful places, as well as all around the Metroplex. We say good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. You are tuned in to the Homegrown Gospel Hour with yours truly, Eddie the Encourager. And I got these two lit artists in the studio with me.
Turn up.
LaKea Stokes in the building.
Turn up. No.
Dr. Titus Glenn.
What's up, everybody?
Building. So Titus, man.
Yes, sir.
So we played your first song from your first project. We played the song from your first project, right?
Yes, from the very first project. Yes, Sovereign God. From the After Heart of You album, Titus Glenn United Voices. They still my family to this day.
And that was about 14 years ago.
Yes, sir. 14 years ago.
So how have you evolved as an artist since then?
Oh my. Titus Glenn, 14 years ago, I wasn't as confident in who I was. So I would say definitely confidence and not being removing fear. I think that a lot of artists deal with fear because we don't really know who we are. And so not really knowing who we are, we try to share with other people while we're trying to really figure out who we are. Wow. And so once you discover that this is who I am, I know now that I'm gifted to write. I know that I'm gifted to sing, and I know that I'm gifted to empower. And it's in those moments, discovering that in the 14 years, is say, okay, this is Titus Glenn. This is who I am. And it's also really helpful to know what you're not. So
come on,
when
somebody.
you know what you're not, I'm not the type of person just to tell you everything in the sense of go off, or I'm more so I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna observe. And so when you know what you're not, then you know how to maneuver through even life situations.
Wow.
So yes, sir. So that's kind of how Titus Glenn has evolved.
Yeah. So LaKea Stokes.
Yes.
I feel it in my shana, my spirit, that the people want to know if you can sing for real, right? Because
do they?
Can you just give them just a little bit? You got a favorite hymn or something?
I do have a favorite hymn.
Can you just sing just a little bit of something?
Okay. Let's see. I have a favorite hymn. I'll just do it. What a friend we have in Jesus. All of our sins and griefs to bear. And what a privilege it is to carry everything to God in prayer.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
Lord, we thank you right now. We
Yes.
Love 'em.
praise
Lift
you.
your
Yes.
Benediction right now.
Yes.
We gonna go home right now.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Amen.
sir.
So they know you can sing for real.
For real, for real.
Amen.
A little bit, a
She's
little
not,
bit.
her voice is not hiding behind the music or the, like you can sing. So when did you know that this is what you wanted to do?
Woo. Okay, so I have been singing since, like, literally singing out at musicals and everything since I was 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, like I said, I got my start on at the Midnight Musical. So if anybody out there remembers the Midnight Musical, the little girl, they used to always come and sing every year with the big dresses on and the big bow.
Come on,
That's
Bo.
me. LaKea Johnson is what it was back then. So I had been singing. I've opened up for, so many people as a teenager. So I was singing for so long, but then going into college, I felt like I was missing out on something. I wasn't missing out on nothing, but I felt like I was missing out. I've been singing all of this time. I've been offered record deals, all of this so young. So I was like, I'm going to take a break and just go to school and not sing. Well, during that time, I met my husband, got married, started having kids, but singing was always there, And so I got the opportunity to start singing background for Tamla Mann.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
So, but fear is real. Fear is so real. So I was cool in the background, but it was like I was so every night on stage, especially on tour, I would sit there and I would literally be in tears because I was like, Lord, I know that this is what you've called me to do. I've been doing it all my life, and I could never get away from it. And she allowed me to have a solo in St. Louis. I'll never forget because, like I said, fear was always this thing. And she did an impromptu and she just handed me the mic and she said, sing. And when I sang, and it's not about me, so I'm going to say this as humble as I can. But I saw the people and they were like, yes, like, oh my God. Wow. And before then, I didn't really, I felt like I could sing, but I was a little girl singing, so that's always appealing to people. Right. Like, oh, okay, she look cute. Yeah, she look girl, she can sing, So I was like, I could sing, but I don't know if I could sing. Mm-hmm. But that night, I realized, oh, girl, you can sing. Wow. These people don't even know you, Wow. So that was about 4 years ago. So that's when I said, okay, I'm going to work on this solo thing because it's what I'm supposed to do. I know it is.
So real quick, talk to that individual that's listening right now and they struggling with fear. They know this is what they're supposed to be doing right now.
Yes.
But they're struggling with that 4-letter word, F-E-A-R.
And
Can you talk to that person?
Oh my
right
God.
now?
Yes. And it is so powerful. It is. My friend and First Lady LaTanya Blair in Fort Worth, she came up with this declaration that God had given her, and it was basically do it afraid. Yes. So you may be scared. Fear's gonna creep up. The enemy is gonna creep up and say, girl, you're not equipped for that. Or boy, no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. But if you know in your heart of hearts that this is what you are to do, whether it's a business, music, going back to school, whatever it is, just do it afraid.
Wow.
And if you just step out and do it afraid, eventually you'll be able to say, okay, bye fear.
Wow.
I'm good. I'm here. I got this.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
Where's the offering? The offering plate, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't preach the whole message. We love it. Dr. Glenn.
Yes, sir.
I saw something you posted on, I think it was Facebook.
Oh, my. Okay.
You was talking about gospel artists not covering gospel songs, but they would cover a
CCM
song. Speak to that.
Speak to that.
Because it caused a lot. I've seen a lot of people.
It was a
so
lot of traction coming on that post. I'll speak to that. I would say that CCM industry has something on gospel that we just don't have, and that is a community of songwriting.
Okay.
And so when I posted the post, I have submitted songs to, and I'll say more so to local artists, who I'll send something to, and they'll be like, well, somebody just sung that. But like you'll go and release the anthem or Waymaker and these are songs that are nationally known. And so the post was really just about starting this talk of developing a community of songwriters with the gospel industry.
Yeah.
Because on the CCM side, they have writers camps. They get into rooms to where they write with each other. So now you have multiple placements. I actually just did like a small mock of it. I invited some friends over, and we end up writing a song. And one of my friends, Kayla Williams, actually took that song and she just sung it at a event. And I was like, wow, God, this is what you're talking about. This is about us coming together, writing together, and then now any artist that's in that circle, if somebody hear it, we can all benefit from that moment. And I think in the gospel industry, from a songwriting perspective, we don't create those moments for songwriters.
Right.
Or even for indie artists sometimes just to sing. It's always about who you know. You know, you got to do this or you got to get in this circle. Or so you're always trying to get in these circles, and then you kind of lose your identity trying to fit in. Wow. So the post is really about starting a conversation to where what are we doing as an industry to not let gospel fade away, because that's the talk right now. Gospel is leaving. People not buying gospel. But they're not buying it because we have stopped putting things in place to expand what we do.
So
that's my take.
No, I appreciate that. I like that. So do you think gospel music is in a good place right now? Or you think we...
It's gospel. The industry has always been in a good place. It's always a good place when people start to move. If we just talk and not do anything, it will always stay stagnant. So I would say we're always in a good place to do something about it. For a prime example, nothing against the Stellar Awards, it's a great show, but a prime example is even at the Stellar Awards, and this is to say, I've never been to the Stellar Awards, but this is just from observing from what I've been told. It's almost like you have to really find the right people to even figure out where to go. But let me go to a CCM conference. They have lanes. They have a songwriting track. They have an artist track. They have direction on how to go. When you get with our side of the industry, it's almost like, what are we doing? Like, okay, how do I figure out what I'm doing? And so it's almost like you're always in this maze of how to discover how to get to where you want to go. But on the CCM side, if you want to be an artist, you go this way, or they give you a path of how to get there. You want to be a songwriter, you go there. If you want a producer, you go there. So there's just a difference in how we handle just even each other.
Right. We're gonna come back to that. Because that's a whole show by itself.
Listen,
because I'm sure somebody's out there that listen. They're like, "What is CCM? What is?" But don't hit it right now.
Don't hit it right now.
But we're gonna come back to it. But we're gonna play one of your songs. One of your songs that you and we're gonna. I think it's called "Light." Be a light.
Be a light. Yes,
Set that
sir.
up for the audience.
All right, so I'm so excited about this particular song because this is my first song that I produced, wrote myself, being in production school, and this is a song that I was inspired, just my life right now. This doesn't mean that I'm perfect by any means, but what I have discovered in life is that you have to be a light even when you're in a dark place. And so this song is just be a light and use your life circumstances to do that.
So here it is, right here on Heaven 97, Dr. Titus Glenn, Be a Light.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Yes, sir. How are you, man?
All right, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We're gonna come back.
Good, man. Good to see you.
Setting up your singing.
Okay.
We ain't gonna give it to him just yet.
Okay.
It's the
Start
whole
setting it up.
Okay.
It's not just the show. It's the whole thing.
It's her.
Love you too.
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. If you're just tuning in,
So if you're listening, be a light.
hopefully you can hear everything that's going on. If not, you can tune in to KHVN.com and listen online. You can listen online. You can hear everything. You hear the music that they're playing right now. Have another artist here as well, Titus Glenn. So they're playing one of his songs called "Be a Light."
Be a Light.
Be a Light.
Yes.
So
it's on YouTube now, but it should hit digital outlets on February the 21st.
So yeah, y'all go look out for that. And yeah, I love y'all. Hey y'all, that fear thing is real. It's so real. And that's why, like, all of this is like, it's just God is engineering this, because if it was up to me, I would be at home. Because that fear is a beast, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it afraid, and then, but you can't stay afraid. You can start out afraid, but at some point you're gonna have to be like, okay, goodbye fear, because doing it afraid sometimes can hinder you as well. So, surround yourself with people who really encourage you and support you, that can, push you to whatever it is that you want to do. But definitely don't wait for fear to leave to start. If you got to do it afraid, do it afraid. I love y'all. So, I got one little song, so it's gonna play it in a little bit. But I'm grateful for this. I love y'all. Hey, thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that would Be a Light by Dr. Titus Glenn right here on Heaven 97 KHVN. Dr. Glenn, talk to us about that song right there.
Man, be a light. That's my motto right now. I think the Bible even declares that we overcome by the words of our testimony. And I think from my perspective, we don't always talk about the testimony. We'll say we're going through, but we never talk about what we went through. And in those experiences, we learn. I have learned when you share with somebody else what you went through and then how you overcame, then you empower somebody else to say, hey, I got through it. This is what I went through. Mm-hmm. This is how I overcame, and this is how you can overcome.
Wow. There it is right there. Be a Light from Dr. Titus Glenn. If they want to get that song, how can they get it?
Right now, you can only stream it on my YouTube channel. So you go stream it, go to www.youtube.com/Titus Glenn, and then it will also be available on all digital media outlets on February the 21st.
All right. We're going to take a real quick commercial break, but when we get back, we're coming back with Titus Glenn and that old singing sister, LaKea Stokes, right here on Heaven 97 KHVN.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, thank y'all for staying with me. Appreciate it.
Hey, Big Husky. I was bragging about you in the show on Thursday and how dope it was. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Steven. Oh, you say you hear different in the speakers? I know, right? Hey, y'all, my honorary father is on here.
What's up, everybody?
My bonus. Hey, hey, cousin. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. So, yeah, I'm here. I'm sleepy. I feel like I got something on my teeth. Okay. Anyway. Tracy, you are tardy for the party. Okay? I already sang. However, but
yes, I'm working on something.
They're gonna play my song here in a little bit. So y'all call the radio station and tell them y'all want to hear that song. Like after they play it, be like, oh my God, who was that? You know, play it up real good. You know, like the episode. You know, like the episode of Fresh Prince when when Will Smith snuck into the radio station and kept on saying, "Y'all play Make Up Your Mind" by Ashley Banks. And then like disguising his voice. That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to be like, "Oh my God, who was that? Play that song by LaKea Stokes." You can call in 3 or 4 times. You know how your kids call. So we're trying to get them to put this in rotation.
3. Have 97 KHVN, your community station. We represent our community, and we have all your Sunday morning favorites, praise and worship, old school, as well as your new favorites right here on Have 97 KHVN. But right now, right here in the studio with me, I am truly honored to have these 2 guests with me on today. We have Titus Glenn in the building.
Yeah,
I'm here. What's up?
Right here, right now. I'm starstruck, y'all. Can I get an autograph before we leave?
Sure, I will give your autograph.
I want you to sign the first CD, right?
I will.
Sign that for me
I will,
before
not
you
a
leave.
problem.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hand it to you right now, just to make sure you don't
Yes, sir.
forget.
Yes, sir.
And we
I got
have that old singing sister, LaKea Stokes,
Woo-hoo.
in the building with
Hey.
us on today. LaKea, you
Hey, y'all.
released a single.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did it
Talk
afraid.
about
No.
that.
What you did.
Talk about it.
Okay, so last year, September, I released my debut single entitled What a Friend. And it is I won't say a remake, but it's almost like a spinoff of the hymn, my favorite hymn, What a Friend We Have in Jesus. It's a little different because I have children. I have teenagers. I have a preteen. I have a teenager and a preteen. I have a lot of family members, younger family members, and friends that don't necessarily really vibe with the old school traditional way, you know. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm a church girl, so I love a good hymn. However, I wanted to be able to appeal to everybody. Because I need my babies to be saved. I need my cousin them to be saved, my friends and them, you know. So I tried to do something that maybe not the average church person would listen to.
Wow.
You know? Because I'm not trying, I don't know how to say this without sounding, please y'all hear my heart. I'm not trying to reach the church.
Amen.
Because the church, we're already there.
Come on.
Our job is to go out and build disciples, you know, and Jesus became all things to all men. So, you know, so I just feel like in this season and for this time, I praise God.
I got so much of that word.
You know, in this time, in this season that, you know, we got to change our approach sometimes.
Amen.
And so my approach is I'm going to give y'all a little bounce with it. So y'all gonna say, oh, okay, all right, what is this? And then once you get over the whole bop, then you get to listening to the words, and then it can minister to you.
Amen.
That we do have a friend in Jesus, no matter what.
Listen.
You know, that when friends walk away, when they talk about you, you know, we can go to him in prayer. We don't have to worry about him telling our secrets.
Right.
Come on.
Posting subliminals on Facebook about us.
You won't tell nobody.
You know, he's a real friend.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
And he'll never leave you. So, yeah, that's the song. What a friend.
And we have in Jesus. You think they're ready for it right now? Or?
Y'all ready? I don't know. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready. They ain't ready.
Y'all ain't ready. But I'm glad that you spoke on that because gospel music is not just one sound.
Yeah.
Right? But it's universal.
Absolutely.
It's a universal sound that reaches all people. God wouldn't have it where it's just one style of music that only reaches a certain group of people, right? We have to reach everyone with the gospel. You have to reach that young thug that's on the corner selling drugs, right? He might not get with the traditional songs, right? But he might be feeling some LaKea Stokes,
right.
And so he might be feeling LaKea, right? Some of these Christian rappers that's out there. So don't frown upon this type of music.
Yes.
If it's not for you, it's not for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if it reaches just one,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it accomplishes
Yes,
something.
I totally agree. I have a cousin. He's 17. He's a senior in high school, and he called me and he was like, "Cousin, me and my friends listen to this. He's play football. We listen to this in a field house before the games. These are high school boys and girls that are bumping What a Friend We Have in Jesus, and they probably don't even realize that this is the hymn that's over 100 years old.
Right.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
but the message is still the same. The delivery just is a little different, but the message is still there, and it still can minister to everybody.
Amen. And man, we're going to go ahead and get into it because I think they like, man, I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready too. Their mouth is watering. They are ready to
Y'all
hear
ready?
it.
Y'all ready?
So go ahead. We're going to go ahead and play it for you right here on Heaven 97 KHVN. And here it is, that old singing sister, LaKea Stokes, right here on Heaven 97 KHVN.
Yes. I'm about to turn up, y'all. I'm about to turn up. No. Bump that track.
Let's go.
Hey, hey, hey.
We got you.
Hey, hey.
When you gonna call when your friends turn their back on you? And when you gonna call when the birds from the rain is through? And when you gonna call when you feel like your life is through?
What?
Well, I have a friend I can recommend, and what a friend we have in Jesus.
Yay.
He'll never leave you in until the end, and on His word you can depend.
You are never alone, never alone. God sees you in His every breath. I just learned how to do that like 2 days ago. Yay. My kids say I be doing it wrong, but whatever. I didn't. I said bump that track. Y'all know I got a little list thing going on. I don't cuss. We'll be right by your side. Hey, 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 hey.
Come on.
Let's go.
You said shout, Wendell.
I'm gonna steal one of her runs.
William J said, "What's up?"
That's my boy.
Say, "What's up?" You're not. Thank y'all.
So after we'll probably be out of here about 55 and then we're going to go to a conference room. Going to get a picture of y'all with the backdrop.
Okay. I ain't got this one down yet. I know it's probably old now. I can woe y'all to death.
LaKea, what's your website again?
LaKea Inc. LAKEA
LaKea
Inc.com.
Y'all go check it out. Go download it, stream it.
God sees you in His every home. Hey. Hey. have to worry, no. God sees you and hears every breath.
Come on now.
Hey.
There it is right there. LaKea Stokes.
Yes.
What a friend. Right here on Heaven 97 KHVN. Somebody right now said,
Woo.
I need to get that. I need to download that.
Yes.
Right now, ASAP. Tell them how they can get it.
You do. You need to download it. Okay, so you can go to any digital outlet. We have iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. Wherever you get your music, you can find it. It is called What a Friend by LaKea Stokes, LaKea Stokes. It's a bop. Add it to your playlist, your workout playlist, your Monday morning playlist when you don't really feel like going to work. You know, just put that on and you'll be ready.
Hey, man. I like that, LaKea. I like it. Just
Thank you.
Just talk about where it come from. Where did you get that from?
Oh, like I said, I'm very eclectic when it comes to music. Gospel music is my heart. You know, I've been singing it since I was a little girl. However, I love all types of music. I like R&B. Don't judge me. I like a little trap every now and then.
All right.
You know, so I didn't want to make music that was in just for the sake of this is the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and if that's your thing, then that's your thing. But like praise and worship. Now, don't get me wrong. I can praise and I can worship. I'm the worship leader at my church. So I can do everything. But I just wanted to make music that I actually enjoyed listening to, you know, and that was it. You know, I love music. So
Wow.
I said, we just going to put a twist on here and see what happens.
I love it. I think it was fantastic.
Thank
Go ahead and
you.
support. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that. Download that. Purchase that. Y'all give y'all information one more time. Let the people know how they can follow you. If they want to invite you out to any events, go ahead and give you information one more again.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, Kea, Kea, 4 real. Facebook, LaKea Stokes Music. My website, LaKea Inc., LaKeainc.com. Yeah. Any one of those.
Go find it.
Dr. Glenn?
Yes. Oh, so you can follow me on all social media. Real simple, Titus Glenn. Titus Glenn on
That's
Instagram.
smart.
Titus Glenn. Facebook, Titus Glenn Music Ministry on Facebook. Just type in Titus Glenn and there you'll find me.
All right, Titus Glenn. Titus, you got a teacher's anointing on you.
My lamb today. That's the second time I heard it in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So what's up and coming for Titus real quick as we get ready and get out of here? What's next? What can they catch you next? What's going on with you?
Well, you can actually catch me tomorrow, Sunday. I lead worship at Freedom Church in Grand Prairie. You can check us out, Pastor Blake. I'll lead there on Sunday. But I'm working on putting this songwriting camp together to bring songwriters together. I got a single that's going to be released February 21st. I'm working on another single that's going to be released towards close to the year. So that's really what I'm working on: songwriting, placements, producing.
All right, what's coming up for LaKea?
LaKea. Okay, so first of all, we are working on a music video for the song What a Friend.
Come on.
So you should subscribe to my YouTube channel because we will release it there, and it is LaKea Stokes on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. We're working on that. If you go on my website, LaKeainc.com, there is a calendar there, and it's updated weekly or as often as somebody want me to come sing somewhere. So there's a list of places that I'll be for the next few months if you want to catch one of those events. And yes, I'm working on music, working on releasing a new single here in the next few months, working on a full album. God is faithful.
Yes, come on.
And I am doing it, finally.
Well, we appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us on today. We're going to take a real quick commercial break. And make sure you guys stay tuned for Ask the Undertaker. They will be here at 10 a.m. Make sure you tune in every Saturday at 9 a.m. for Homegrown Gospel right here on your favorite station. It's Heaven 97 KHVN. Yeah.
What?
The savings, 97.
Hey, I'm good. How are you? Is this really for me?
Yes.
Praise God, y'all. He done blessed me. I thought it was, a little prop. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna go in this other room. Oh my God. It's over. No. Shout out to my baby boo. You're always so supportive. I love you. Okay. So, y'all remember what I said. Y'all call them. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Which room were we going in? Right here? Okay. Thank you. Hit that light. Oh, husband, give me a kiss. Okay, y'all. So it's over. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all so much. So, yeah. Share this video. Call the radio station.
I see.
Tell them y'all want to hear this song. All right, y'all. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So, anyways,
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Greg, the people are saying hello to you, honey.
What's up, people?
This is my boo. And this my new friend.
What's up? What's up?
But y'all
what's up?
listen, we're kind of new friends, but we're kind of not.
Right.
Okay, let me tell y'all how funny this is. So when I was in the 10th grade.
Was it 10th grade?
I was in the 10th grade, yeah.
Okay.
Myron Williams did a music conference. He used to do it, I think he maybe did it 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, he did
the
like 2 or 3
Modern Day Music Workshop. And he did the concert at Will Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
And I led a song. I think they had maybe tryouts or something during rehearsals for this one song, I Need Thee. Yeah. And guess who got the part? This girl and this guy. Like, we literally sang a duet together.
Yeah.
When I was in the 10th grade. Ain't that crazy? Full circle. But anyway, so yeah. Love y'all. I'm going to log off now. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all later. Go get with a friend if you don't have it. I know y'all do because y'all so bomb. Okay, bye-bye.